Saints Row 4.
Blah 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 blah.
Andrew Dice, hello. How are you doing?
I'm doing well. How are you?
Excellent. So we are going to look at Saints Row 4 from the beginning, from moment uno, moment the one. And for about first 30 minutes, we're going to look at this game. So are you ready?
Probably not.
Is your body ready?
My body wants to be ready.
Your body wants to be ready. All right, well then let's jump in right now. Let's new game it up. I already saved. Just, you know, for some clarification purposes, I have finished the game, so I have hard saves, so we should be good. We're gonna do normal, because I don't think it's gonna be a challenge, because the beginning of the game. But anyway. Here we go.
It is a truth universally acknowledged that every now and again a situation arises that defies explanation. And so it was with the ascension of the 3rd Street Saints. When the Saints made their presence known to the world in 2006, they were decried for being pretenders to the throne.
Opening narration.
Were the Saints sociopathic killing machines hell-bent on destruction? Or puckish rogues living a life of mirth and whimsy?
This is not what I expected after the opening to Saints Row 3.
Yeah, I mean, it makes sense in the context of the game.
This simple
Sure.
choice revitalized the Saints, transforming
But
them from a degenerate street gang into beloved pop culture icons.
I mean, open your game with a medieval spaceman whenever possible, obviously.
Obviously.
But,
yeah. I don't. Knowing what all of this means, I don't want to give anything away or say, you know, say too much.
Boss, you sure this isn't a setup? Did he catch that, boss?
Yes, very convenient. You can't hear his voice yet because I haven't selected a voice.
I'm sorry, I forgot to check the battery.
Oh, it doesn't work?
Yeah.
Brilliant.
You know, it's the same general setup as Saints Row the Third's first mission. You know?
Yeah, where you had the mask on the whole time?
Yeah, you can't see what your character looks like. It's kind of a cool setup.
Unless it is a woman, in which case...
That's... Yes.
Bummer.
Yeah, it's I'll just say that if you were hoping, you know, for a game that is very similar, this is it. Also, the animation is really, really rough. We should, well, not like really rough, but it looks, they kind of look like Mongoloids a little bit.
Yeah.
This is a press build for review. It might not necessarily be indicative of the final product. This is also like a standalone mission, so, you know, this was custom purpose built for this, not necessarily for the full game.
Yeah.
So
it may end up looking identical or may not, so.
Yeah, I haven't got my hands on like a retail copy of the game or a console copy of the game. We're playing on PC, so.
Alright.
What's security? My tech guy brought us a 10-minute window. If we move fast, we'll only need to worry about the guards on foot.
Good work with the binoculars. I've tried using binoculars and that is impressive.
You've tried using binoculars?
I have, like at concerts or that. I mean, that's not what it would look like if you were looking through mine at all.
Maybe you should learn. Well, the zooming. Binoculars don't zoom.
True. Oh, those. Oh. This is Michael Mann's Saints Row.
Yes, this is yeah. Here, just wait for it. It gets better.
So much for
Guys,
safety.
good.
Don't worry about it,
Yep.
honey. Subtlety is not
You know,
really
just a little setup to establish that you are the leader of the Saints.
Mm-hmm.
And you are
As made clear by the back of your.
yes, the back of your thing. Saints. Yes.
So this is the hatch. So Desmond's in here.
Desmond's in here. He's been typing the numbers every 108 minutes.
Cool.
So now we're gonna jump into some real gameplay.
Okay.
This is kind of,
Hide. Truck on its way.
I mean, let's be real here. You need to establish that the game still works as advertised. So this is kind of what this is about. Also, you'll notice Matt Miller has returned. Matt Miller is now a member of the Saints.
Let's focus on the job.
Who was Matt Miller in the last one?
Matt Miller is the crazy hacker guy that he
Oh.
he was like the leader of the Deckers.
He was the emo Kevin Rose.
Position.
Correct. Yes.
I dubbed him. Yeah.
He takes on a bigger role in Saints Row the Third.
Well, yeah. I mean, rightly so. You see him throw that raccoon.
I did see him throw that raccoon.
I'm happy to see him arrive now. He's made it.
Yeah, I'm about to execute this terrorist.
Okay. Oh, all right. Well, okay.
So, as you might guess, shooting, pull the trigger, shoot. You know, that's how the game works.
The left trigger, or
I am pulling the left trigger and then pulling the right trigger to fire
Gotcha.
my weapon. Yeah, but Matt Miller is back. This is definitely a getting the whole troop together. In addition to you know, some older fan favorite characters. This is you know, we can't touch upon it too much. Not supposed to talk past a certain point for this embargo. But we have a video coming up that kind of shows you a little bit more of what the game kind of blossoms into as you go.
okay.
But as right now, we only have Shondi and Pierce and Kinsey's back at home, and this new girl, Asha.
Right.
She's like the new recruit. That's the girl that
You met?
yeah, that's the girl that we landed and she was trying to mirror at me. So not terribly challenging, as you can see. This is just kind of setting up the
Yeah.
game. I don't even know if I could die.
It might be a Black Ops or.
Yeah. It's
This way, people.
but let me just tell you that for, you know, as silly as this kind of intro is, oh, it pays off big time. Pays off big time.
I'm expecting it too, yeah, because the opening to 3 was so
Oh,
throw you right into it. This is more like
this opening, I might even say, is better than.
oh boy, okay.
It depends on. I think it ultimately depends on if you were a child of the 90s or not. Which is strange because a lot of the jokes are, you know, a little bit more 80s humor, but I think you and I specifically, our generation will appreciate the moment more than some. I still, that's bad. Will appreciate it more than most because of, you know, I don't want to give anything away, but let's just say that you and I, knowing each other,
Okay.
this is a moment built for us.
Perfect.
We're getting there, though. Getting a little ahead of ourselves. I'm about to breach this motherfucking door.
Great sign.
So Call of Duty style, slow-mo,
Nice.
shoot the guy. Oh, I didn't kill that guy? Really? Okay.
No, you gotta. Headshots are the only thing that kills terrorists. Duh.
Yeah, it's the multiplayer in me. I must. Oh, okay. I must. Shocking moment.
Yeah.
I must aim for the head. Headshots are all that matter.
The great graffiti. I love the bombing the word capitalist. That's very
Yeah, and the bomb says die.
Authentic. Yeah.
just, just in case you didn't get that subtle
Yeah.
symbolism right there.
Steal an insolent child.
So leap first, ask questions
Oh,
later.
yeah. Great tunes.
And then a little bit of just quick timey. Definitely quick timey here. So
Do we know who this guy is yet?
I don't even know if they establish. I think they do. He's a bad guy.
Okay. Wow.
He's a bad guy with a Bruce Willis haircut.
Yeah.
And he's got some problems.
Best to just give up.
One of those problems is a bullet to the head,
Nice.
and the other one is
Oh, Terminator.
blue goop.
Oh no.
The missile is targeting Washington.
Oh yeah.
Don't you get it? The boss is
Blue
sacrificing
goop.
himself to save us all. This is our final chance to say goodbye.
I don't know if you can hear that, but you
I can, yeah.
okay.
Hero moment. What a hero.
Right? Right?
This is what Naughty Dog's been missing.
Fucking Aerosmith's I don't want to miss a thing.
That spectacle.
Yep. It's so good. Like, you know, I played
Yeah.
this in a preview a little bit ago, and you know, up until this point, I was kind of like, more Saints
There
Row,
it
and
is.
then this moment happened. I was like, oh yeah, I remember how Saints Row goes.
I think that perfectly sums up how you can put humor into a game and just make it. Everyone is in on the joke. Everyone knows that it's just a bit, but who the hell cares? We're playing a video game.
The warp is disabled, but it's still moving, boss.
Which, I mean, that was the same as Saints Row 3, the opening.
Yes.
Oh.
Wait for it. I don't think there's any better way to begin a video game.
No. I mean, maybe if there had been like a sweet, what would you even call that? Like the surfing from Batman Forever? Batman and Robin, where with
Oh,
Mr. Freeze, where they do some sweet skydiving / boarding.
yes, yes, yes.
But that's in poor taste. They wouldn't do that.
Yeah, I don't know. So as you can see, I have unlocked the Adoration of America and all my various cabinet
Awesome.
members, including Keith David as my vice president. Okay, so customize my character. So pretty, you know, standard stuff. I don't want to spend too much time in the customizing the character because.
So are these the choices you can make?
No, these are like the templates. So,
Okay.
If I select, you know, a person, then I get all the options of, you know, it's just kind of like a template to say like, oh, this is a male, but I can switch to a female,
Okay.
if I wanted to. Also, I just want
We
to
say America.
just touch upon this so people know that Nolan North is a Nolan North is a voice in the game. Just in case you didn't know, he is. So you got males, females, and Nolan North. Yeah, I mean, come on. What's better than that?
Yeah.
This is a problem. It's not a problem. You alienated part of America.
In Saints Row 5, it will be Nolan North and Troy Baker.
Yeah, as one.
You two.
Yeah, for sure.
Trying to explain that, but the president.
So now I'm the president of the United States of America.
This is
Okay.
just a couple of.
Here's the latest coup.
We lost
Okay, oh, okay. Your impact is clearly being shown on the White House.
So
Yes,
you
I
agree
have.
you have
I have turned the White House into my
Dedicated
own
cases director.
personal.
Fix this. Can you give me 100%
What are we gonna say?
No, will you get mad?
Social club?
King, can you
More or
understand
less,
assassinate?
you
Not
know,
when you
I
say it
put a
publicly.
tiger in.
Oh, okay. Yeah.
We have a country to run.
Do tigers eat apples? I don't know about that. I don't know if that's accurate.
Yeah, they normally eat meat. And also, you know, my staff drink beer. Because
Come on, Keith, have
Why
some
not?
good news.
It's in the residence. Why not?
right?
Yeah.
His schedule's a
So you got
press
some
conference for
very
this early in the morning.
presidential music.
Listen, we've got enough clout right now for one major bill. Not
and-
Late cases
What do you want me to
for
push for? Do you want to be the
what are they?
president who cured cancer or the
like a
president who solved the
helicarrier,
world?
but I don't think so.
No, I don't think. So, do you want me to say, fuck cancer? Or let them eat cake?
Is that? Oh
I
man.
can cure cancer, or I can feed the hungry. I can't do both because, you know, my powers are limited.
I've had more personal experience with cancer, but I have to say there are probably hundreds of millions of people who are
Speaking
hungry,
of
so I'd go with feed
hunger,
hungry.
Covenant
Sorry,
Kitchen is
cancer.
Sorry, cancer.
I really am sorry, but
It really has. It ultimately has
I
no
hope
bearing
Kenzie's
on
keeping
the
the
game
sharks at
whatsoever.
bay.
It's just,
the best kind of decision, right?
yes.
Now, you listen here. If you think you can cram
A
your
white
agenda
crib?
past Congress, you
What?
are in
It's the white
for a
crib
rude
now?
awakening.
It's the
You
white
hear me?
crib.
Now, let me tell you
Okay.
a little something about the
You know.
greatest word in politics.
You know what I'm saying?
Filibuster.
So now here's my second decision that I need you to help me with. I need to know whether I should punch a dickhead or punch a dick in the head.
In the head. you know what? I'm a man for the low road.
Okay, the low road it is.
Yeah.
It's that's all we really can hope for is that
Hey,
you always
Doris,
punch
we
in
still
the
down
nuts.
for tennis?
Oleg and I are about to head over to Camp David.
Doris
to
is
watch
still
some
down
night
for
league.
tennis, in case you
Okay.
were wondering.
You down?
So now, high five or no high five?
Rhetorical question. Do we like this guy?
Let's save me some
No, we
popcorn
really
this time.
don't. But I high five. But
Okay.
I'm gonna
Yeah,
high
no,
five.
that's fine.
I'm your number one fan.
It's not fair to leave
Nice
anybody
work,
hanging
Oleg.
ever. That's my motto.
Yep. There's Oleg. Oleg, if you remember,
Yeah.
he puts the leg into Oleg.
The president's words were taken out of context.
Kinsey, what's the right context for, and I quote, I'm the patron saint of America. We should probably look into changing the Pledge of Allegiance to one nation under me.
That's a great question. Jane?
Yep.
I think we have a problem.
I mean, if you were president,
How many times
wouldn't
do I
you
have to-
do that?
Miller are waiting for
Oh,
us in
I
the
would.
office.
Don't even go down that
MI6
road.
needed something, they would send it up the chain, not fly across an ocean.
Oh,
They
okay.
said nobody back home believes them.
Yeah,
What's
that's
going
Shandi,
They
bustier
think we're about to be
Shandi.
attacked by
Mhm.
aliens.
I gotta go.
This is serious. You know that Kinsey's been saying.
Yeah, we're about to be attacked
When
by
did you start
aliens,
taking
so I
Kinsey
hear.
seriously?
So,
When the people who helped us save the world said we should.
probably a bad idea to be president at this
All
point,
right,
if you
I'll
know what I'm
swing by
saying.
after I
Or, well, I don't know. With a vice president like Keith David, I feel better than if it's like generic.
Yeah,
Roland
so
or
now
Noah
we're
Henry.
attacked by aliens.
Oh. Nice cape.
Capes are in style this year.
He looks like Baraka from Mortal Kombat.
He is kind of like Baraka, I guess. His name is Zinniac,
There's a K. Okay.
and he enjoys Jane Austen.
I'm smarter than
Who
all these
doesn't?
people.
Yeah, Jane Austen is a major theme in this game.
Really?
Yes.
I noticed some similarities in the opening line. I thought they were gonna go Pride and Prejudice, but
Do love your spirit, my dear.
oh no, Kinsey.
Pleasure to meet you. Would you like to join me for a ride?
Yeah. So say goodbye to your Saints cabinet.
Oh man. You know what? He looks like Baraka mixed with Emissary of the Gorgonites.
Archer, emissary
Yeah.
of the Gorgonites from Small Soldiers. Is that what you're
Yeah. like if he was like waxed, you know,
Told them we should have a gun every 5
and
steps.
dehorned.
Every 5 steps.
He was dehorned.
Okay, what's going on here?
There you
That's
are. Thank
some
God
gameplay.
you're right.
You okay? Where's Matt?
Upstairs, trying to find out what's
Just
happening.
playing some
What
game.
is happening?
All out
Heading
war
to
by
the
looks of it.
Oval Office.
Notably less furniture. Style choice.
I'm meeting up with
Notably
Matt. I'll be in
more
touch via
weapons.
comm.
Be careful.
Mm-hmm.
Because why not?
That's Obama added those, I think.
Oh, let's not get political here.
Keith!
No, Keith!
Damn it!
Oh. No, no, no. Oh, shit got real now.
Keith David is gone.
Those aliens don't know what they're in for. That was a bad move.
What the fuck is going on?
Those aliens don't know what they're in for, just overall.
Here, spin! We gotta move! Shit, players! Save yourself!
Because they are aliens. And they have the wrong president.
Do you have a name?
Do I have a name? You mean like
Yeah.
in the game? No.
In the game, yeah.
No, they don't give you a name. Like in Saints Row the Third, they would call you just like boss or whatever. In this, they call you Mr. President.
Well, that's suitable.
Yeah, it's their way to get around it.
Leave my country alone!
So killing some aliens.
Nice.
Matt and I are at the South Portico. You see this?
You know, gotta yell.
Oh, you pissed off the wrong POTUS, assholes! Take out my cabinet, I'll rip your fucking head off. Shut up! No, 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 no!
Matt, hold on to me!
I feel like this would be more impactful if I had already seen White House Down.
Or Olympus Has Fallen.
Yep. Nevertheless.
Yeah, because both of those movies were about aliens.
Yeah.
Oh, don't die. I'm fine, don't worry.
Holy shit, how many of you are there? Bird to Ernie, bird to
Oh, it
Ernie.
is Olympus
Activate
Has
South
Fallen. Oh,
Portico
no,
defenses.
never mind. Not
It,
anymore.
I mean, more or less,
do
it
this,
is
you
kind of
beautiful
Olympus
thing.
Has Fallen. Yep.
Come get a taste!
I want to live in this world.
I'll shoot down every last
as
one
bad
of
as that seems with it in
Stole
flames.
my crew.
It's just the White House that's in flames.
Oh yeah, Washington Monument looks okay.
You took my cabinet. You think
Yeah,
you can come
it's-
here and fuck with my country?
It's totally fine.
This is for Lady Liberty.
Ah, okay.
This one's for Uncle Sam. And this one's
Alright.
just because
Shooting
I want
alien
to.
ships.
Oh boy.
Yep, got
Space Invaders.
Space Invaders.
Formation. One-handed.
no-handed. Hello.
So good.
You blew it up.
You just had to say that the Washington Monument was fine, didn't you? You just had to do
So you gonna make a battleship joke?
it. Junk.
I'm too lowbrow to be a writer of the game.
Well, I mean, the game is pretty lowbrow, but
Not clever enough.
I think you just, you know, you have your own tastes. Battleship is one of them.
Why do you humans enjoy leaping so much?
Get off my
Yeah,
lawn,
that's
you
just
son of
that's
a
how
bitch.
that's how the president rolls.
That's how much bigger they are than humans. We're screwed.
No, only Zinniac. Only Zinniac is that big.
Oh.
The rest of them are like regular size.
Okay.
Zinniac is ginormous because, you know, he's the bad guy.
Now, now. Not so far.
I mean, I can't beat the snot out of him though. If that makes you feel any better.
Say goodnight.
Really digging his cape.
It's a pretty good cape.
Yeah. Oh. Oh, Zinniac.
Yep, he's got superpowers.
That's kind of a cheap move, though.
It is a cheap move.
And he's a Jedi.
He's a Jedi.
Do what exactly? Huh? Bravado me to death?
Ugh.
I'm going to have fun breaking you.
So yeah, Zinniac.
So game over?
Game over.
You died.
Nope. Game only just beginning and getting awesomer. Right?
Okay.
Right?
Gosh, what a glorious
Wow.
day.
How about that shuffle?
I don't think people were that big in the 50s, but alright.
That's fine.
Great soundtrack.
But just, how about that walk?
Yeah, man.
It's so good, right?
Morning,
It's like a
dear.
trot.
I made your favorite breakfast. Oh, Mr. King from across the street is going out of town for a few weeks. He was wondering if you could check his mail for him. Oh, and your friend Pierce called. I'm
What
sure he has some
game
crazy
has
new
a
get-rich
mini game
scheme.
where
Oh,
you just
that
eat
Pierce.
pancakes?
Such a card. And someone named Dex stopped by earlier. I didn't
I feel like there
recognize
is
him,
one.
so I just sent him away.
Probably heavy rain, probably.
Heavy Rain, the pancake eating sim.
Yeah, those
I think I heard
glasses,
Timmy
though.
deliver the
My
paper
God.
earlier. Could you fetch it, dear?
It's pretty good.
Sure thing, dear.
Great wallpaper. Ugh.
Eye to the eye, neighbor.
Jeez. Oh man, weren't things better back
I
then?
wonder what's going on in the world today.
They were better back then.
This is basically what XCOM is gonna be like.
Yes, pretty much. This is... You don't even need to play XCOM because you've got XCOM right here.
Get in the car.
Yeah.
Don't I usually drive?
It's your world. Go ahead.
But your wife. What?
It's okay. It's time to meet the people of Steelport.
Boy,
This is a
they
rather
sure are
pretty
anxious
looking
to
game,
meet
if
you,
I do
eh?
say so.
Why, you
And this
do
is just
have
kind of like a throwaway
sense
level.
of humor.
Yeah.
This all looks
I
so
also
neat.
can't
Now, what's
drive
that
off
you
the
say?
beaten path.
He's wrong. This is
Oh, okay.
Can't wait to get out to the lake this
If I
weekend.
try and
I
like
hear the fish
cause
are really
mayhem,
biting.
the
fish are-
game says no.
What are you talking about?
Don't you worry.
It just takes you
We're
back.
almost
Yep.
there.
I got really close to killing that guy.
Oh, careful now.
See, that's the thing. Hey, in the 50s, people almost got hit by cars all the time. They just didn't talk about it.
Yeah. It was a natural occurrence.
So our president. So are you still? No, you're not still the president. But
No, I don't know
here we
what.
are.
At this
Why
point,
don't
I
you
don't know
go ahead?
what the heck is
We
going on.
got time.
okay.
So, I can say hello to my peoples. Greet them.
Confound it, my toe.
Yep, and just
Can I get a picture?
no.
Aww.
This is odd.
Isn't it?
Looks like it's time.
Isn't it?
Your public is
I
waiting.
don't know about this guy.
You don't know about him?
A ball cap back then.
Yeah, I don't know.
I don't know. He's wearing gloves too. That's weird.
Oh, my stars, it's the president. Hi,
Okay, so-
how are... What the...
We don't use that kind of language here.
Oh,
at
it is, okay.
Steelport.
It is what?
You are the president. You're
I
not the
guess
White
so.
House. God. Okay, all right. This is about standard for this 50s. They're holograms.
No,
What's going on? Where
no.
the f*** am I?
They're bleeping it?
Yep.
I gotta get the fuck out of here.
Now I can run people over though.
Nice.
Hello? Hello?
Like a real president.
Yeah.
Kenzie?
Oh.
Kenzie, where are you?
Don't
Finally!
judge me.
Listen to me. No time to explain, but you have to break
Could
free.
she be
Break
calling?
free? From what?
The
God.
place you're in isn't real.
Something's up here, Ann.
Whatever's having you do, you need to stop.
I'm driving a car.
Okay, good. There's a park nearby. Head there and give me a sec.
I don't know about the physics
Brace
on
yourself.
those.
Brace for... Whoa,
It's like
my
50s
God!
violence. Thud.
I need some more
Oh,
time before I
Kinsey.
can get you out. It'd be really helpful if you could just, you know, just
Again,
be you.
physics may be a sign of a
Simulation is all
non-retail
about
build.
normalcy. Pleasant
Or
Yes.
just
order,
greatness.
all the things you
Or
hate.
yes. Well, also you can pass it off as this is a simulation.
Sure.
Better you than me.
So physics are
Oh,
not
jeez.
not necessarily the greatest.
There were 3 cops in that car? That seems weird.
The simulation is
One of them
resisting,
was
but
in
just
the
stay
back
calm.
seat.
Yeah, there is. Whoa.
This car has 4 cops.
Well, like a clown car.
They are very angry with me at this point.
Not really, like I've seen stormtroopers that behave better in combat.
You need to do more.
Yeah.
Bigger. Hold on, I'm sending you something.
But in the 50s.
Find the cat fountain. I left you a present.
So, what? She's just telling you to kill people?
Yep.
Jeepers, this is
Come on.
Easy, it's cool.
I mean, why? Why wouldn't I kill people? That's the whole point.
And the cat is,
Miss Professor Gank. Oh, whoops.
oh, Genki, right.
Yeah,
Oh,
Professor
no.
Genki and his crazy obsession with murder.
Do you know what he's a professor of?
I'm gonna say ophthalmology.
Okay.
You're doing great. The simulation is.
Eyeball
Oh no.
doctor guy.
Wait, Wait,
Surgeon.
a what? What's
That's
going
the
on?
technical term.
I don't. I would say
Oh.
either that or he's a marriage and family therapist.
Like, yep, that works. Jeez.
So very Matrix style.
couldn't leave
Super
well
cop.
enough alone.
Okay.
did you? You had to push and push
With,
and push.
Crazy freaking superpowers.
I hope
Oh,
you've
wow.
enjoyed your last moments.
Oh, he's got a British accent. That's bad.
That's Zinniac.
Same voice?
Yeah.
So he's also the cop?
No. He's talking to me through the simulation that I figured out that I'm part of a simulation.
Okay. Alright.
Yeah, he's not a. You know.
Shapeshifter.
He's not a shapeshifter, although I guess he could be.
Yeah? Nice.
I'm impressed.
Where the
Who
hell
would
are...
drink a cup like that?
Me. I should have realized
There's nothing
that
better
prison
than
of
drinking
peace
from
would
a cup
never
like
hold
that,
a
duh.
sociopath like
Holding it like a bowl.
I'm more of a puckish rogue.
A rose by any
Oh.
other name.
Are you trying to kill me or sleep
Dot
with me?
face.
Charm.
His motion
See, there you
capture
go with those
face.
mixed messages again.
Yeah.
Then allow me to be perfectly clear. I am the architect of your reality. I build what I want. I destroy what I want.
Oh no.
And your bravado means
I destroy Saints Tower. Goodbye.
Oh, what?
Goodbye, Planet Saints.
No! But people will still remember! Weird looking tower or things.
Yep.
Probably bad.
They're probably bad.
Oh,
Defi-
definitely bad.
Definitely bad.
fighting back is pointless, my friend.
This is XCOM.
This is the Bureau.
See, yeah, all the technology they have, and they still haven't figured out, like, shoes.
Place you in your new
He's still walking around barefoot.
Try to run
He
again.
doesn't need freaking
And I'll
shoes.
destroy your pitiful planet.
Well, nobody needs shoes, but
That's true.
Maybe he just uses his force powers to like keep his feet like a millimeter off the ground or something.
Yeah. I don't know what that. I don't know what it says about him that he wears less protection, but when you can teleport, who really gives a shit?
True.
So these are the wardens. They are like the badass boss type things in the game.
Okay.
They have some superpowers. They got telekinesis and some crazy other stuff. And they will show up at various points throughout the game.
Okay, they look like, was it Toka from Ninja Turtles 2, Secret of the Ooze? Toka and Razor, or?
I guess. To me, they look like Reptile, like a beefier Reptile from the Mortal Kombat movie.
Ah, okay, yes.
But also, they are the Warden from Saints Row 4.
Oh, head rush. Where am I?
So here we are in virtual Steelport.
How the hell am I hearing you? I don't have a phone on me.
Still 50-zing it up.
Still 50-zing it up. So yeah, from here, the game opens up considerably.
That's not a little creepy.
And becomes like a crazy, you know, it's basically becomes Saints Row the Third with superpowers. Meets the Matrix, yeah, but I wanted to kind of walk you through the intro part to the game and give you a good little taste of what is in store from there.
No, it's good to know there's a story. Like
there
they were kind of showing
yeah.
so much lunacy that
there is lunacy, but there is a story, and that story is also lunacy.
What's that sound?
That's that's the Saints Tower. It's dissolved.
Oh man.
Yeah. It's bye-bye. It's been decimated. There's no more Saints stuff in Steelport.
So, you've been returned to your roots.
Mm-hmm.
You have to rebuild the Saints now?
Yes. I don't know how much I can say, but yeah, you know, all your Saints have been captured by Zinniac, and it's about kind of saving it's Mass Effect style, saving them, recruiting your whole crew back together, and then taking down Zinniac.
Okay.
If you know what I'm saying.
I do. I'm really impressed with that dissolve.
Set your
Pretty
GPS
good, right?
from the map
effect.
in your
Yeah,
hub.
that's actually very good.
It's like a digital
You would love
information
hurting people. My God.
I love hurting people. But yeah, that's
Cool.
that's Saints Row 4. Available August 20th. Make sure to also read my review of the game, which should have gone up before this video, provided I am not a complete and total screw-up.
No promises.
No promises. Is there anything else you want to know, Andrew Dice, before we leave?
All I want to know is that the dubstep gun is in it.
The dubstep gun is in it, and we have a video of the dubstep gun that will be available when the game launches proper, because our embargo prevents us from talking about some late game stuff. And the dubstep gun, while it isn't late game stuff, you get it kind of early on. Where I have it, or where I had it in the video, is late game stuff. So look for another video that shows the superpowers of Saints Row 4 on August 20th. And thank you for joining me, Andrew Dice. Thank you for
having me, Anthony.
For being in my wonderful world of Leave It to the Saints. And that's it. We're going to say goodbye now. So say goodbye now.
Goodbye now.